Good morning. Today we're here at Dollar General. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. As soon as we come into Dollar General here, of course, Jess has to visit the craft aisle. You want to show your box?
Just a box.
It's pretty cool. It's a gift box that has a little design on here with some snow. Looking at the toilet paper and paper towels here, I did notice something. They put stickers up here. If we remember the last time we were here, they didn't have stickers on any of their toilet paper or paper towels, making it very hard to figure out what the prices were. That being said, $2.65 for one roll of paper towels here. It is kind of a big roll, but $2.65 seems a little pricey. We've been getting more and more comments on pet food, so I did want to go ahead and check while we were over in this area of the store. Some of the pet food they have here. Ooh, they do got the 10 pounds of the Meow Mix here with a price cut, $10.95. That's $1 off, down from $11.95. Do have a sale on the 9 Lives cat food, 10 for $5 or 70 cents a piece. Get 10 of them though, that's 50 cents a piece. That's a good deal. We got to get all the sales where we can these days. 85 cents for Friskies, and 95 cents now for Fancy Feast. Wow, that's a little pricey on cat food, but you know, at least they have a little bit here. It is another option. Dog food has gone up too. These were $1, or no, these were $2. Yeah, $2. So I guess, I don't know if this is just a different one that they're getting in. True Instinct here, $2.25. But yeah, these Purina ones were $2 the last time we were here. They do have some of the bigger Pedigree cans for $2.25. And yeah, Pedigree to the rescue again. They also have some of the Iams ones here that some people ask about. These are $1.85 a can. Does look like they have a sale on Coke, 2 for $13. Regular price for one, $7.50. They're all going up. Every store we go to, Coca-Cola has gone way up in price. 2 for $13, a little cheaper. We can sometimes find better deals, but I don't know. You can even see where they're starting to scratch off some of these deals because they just can't sell them for that anymore. I did want to point out that the spices here at Dollar General are still $1. The Clover Valley spices, we've kind of got mixed reviews on them, but they do have them in and they have a good amount. We've been seeing that there's been a lot of spices being low or out of some stores. They do have the Clover Valley salt back in. The last time we were here, they didn't have any salt. It is at 85 cents. And they have the Jiffy Corn Muffin Mix. We've been getting some comments on this that some people haven't been able to find the small ones or the big boxes. They do have them here at Dollar General, 75 cents for the smaller box. They do have some baking soda here. They got the Clover Valley, which is a much bigger box, 64 ounces, and the Arm & Hammer baking soda down here. They've got some cornstarch, which we've gotten some comments on lately, and it does look like they've got some of their flour in. Fairly cheap. The enriched self-rising flour, $2.65, and the all-purpose flour, $2.75. So they do have the gold medal, which is part of a deal right now, 2 for $6. Even Clover Valley sugar has gone up in price. 4 pounds for $2.65. It's pretty expensive. They do have a variety of cooking oils here, and one of them being Crisco, $5.50. Now we've seen this go up to almost $7 in a lot of stores. Kroger, it is $6.50 right now, regular price. They do have it on sale for the same price of the regular price here, $5.50 this week. But that is the shrinkflated 40 ounces. And they have the smaller things of the Crisco shortening, which we have gotten some comments on. These are $4. The bigger containers are now $10.49 at Kroger, which is ridiculous. They do have some of the Mazola corn oil down here for $5. The Clover Valley vegetable oil, which is still the 48 ounces, is $3.30. So a little cheaper for that. Plus they have the really big containers. Now these are the smaller containers of Folgers, but they do have some, and it is only $9.25 compared to the regular price of $11.79 at Kroger. Now this is 20.6 ounces. These at Kroger, like the classic roast, let's see what this is. 19.2 ounces. So pretty small amount in there. You'll pay $11.79 regular price at Kroger, but it's 25.9 ounces, so you're getting a lot more. And Kroger's is actually having a sale on it this week. If you buy 3 or more, you save $2 on each one. It comes out to $7.99 a container, and each one is 25.9 ounces, so that's a pretty good deal this week. They are starting to get some of their Clover Valley coffee pods back in. They've been out of these for the longest time. It is $4.95 for 12 of them here. You know, that's right on par with the Kroger brand. You know, I tried this one time. I wasn't a big fan. Let me know down below if you've tried any of the Clover Valley coffees here and which one do you like. They do have a sale on Dunkin'. Any Dunkin' or Folgers bags 11 to 12 ounces or K-Cups 10 to 24 count. Buy 2, save $1. So, you know, you got to factor all that in. They are regular price of what they are here, though, so you got to figure that in, too. Make sure there's not another deal somewhere else. They do have Maxwell House. Instantly save $2.50 when you spend $14 on all Maxwell House coffee products. So if you get 2 of these, you save $2.50. So, yeah, that's not bad. Now, we had gotten some good comments on the Clover Valley cheese. We had never tried it before, but yeah, a couple of you have left comments about it saying it was really good. They are $2.95 for 16 slices, and they have the bricks here for $2.95. But they have the Philadelphia cream cheese, $3.50. That is the most expensive I've seen it anywhere. They do have the 8-ounce bricks of the Clover Valley for $1.65. We did get some good comments on the Clover Valley cream cheese, too, so that's a pretty decent price. We've seen most store brands go up to $1.99. So Jess just pointed out that this little tiny thing of butter here, the Country Crock, 15 ounces for $3.50. What strikes me more here, the Pillsbury Grand Biscuits. As we've seen, they are $3.29 at Kroger now, $3.75 here, which is absolutely ridiculous. We get the ones from Aldi, the Bakehouse brand, they're $1.48, so less than half of this price. It is good to see that they're getting a lot of their freezer options back in. I do gotta say, like some of the Eckrich here, the 2 things of smoked sausage for $4.50. That's about what it is in the stores. They do have the cheddar smoked sausage that somebody had asked about, $4.50 for these as well. Wanted to look at some of the coffee creamer real quick. They do have the Clover Valley non-dairy coffee creamer for $1.75. $4.35 for the smaller one of the Coffee Mate, but look at this, $7.25 for the value size of Coffee Mate. I pay $6.98 for one twice this size at Sam's Club. They do have one of the same equivalents of the Clover Valley for $6, and they have some other varieties here for $3.75. Does look like their milk prices went up. These were $3.95, now they're $4.15. They're not getting in a lot of milk, not like they used to. Well, I used to think that $1.35 was a ridiculous price for a Gatorade. Now that we see them at Kroger for $1.69, I don't know. They also always have to check Dollar General for the deals. Buy 4, get 1 free. Free with the digital coupon. So yeah, you buy 4 of these, you get 1 free. That's a little bit of savings. Plus, today is Saturday. So on Saturdays, if you use the digital, you can get it without even coming in here. Or purchase something and bring the receipt back on Saturday, because on Saturdays they have the coupon that is spend $20 or spend $25 and get $5 off your purchase. So that's always a good deal on Saturdays here at Dollar General. Would you like a tea?
Yeah.
Huh? They got them 2 for $3, which really I don't know if that's a great deal or not, but they got the bigger one here for $2.75, but all they have is unsweetened.
Ooh.
We should see if they have some cold ones. It is hot in here.
Yeah.
What else you got in here? What is this? Peanut butter cookie brownie.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can figure it out.
That sounds pretty awesome. I see you got some wrapping paper too.
I did.
Jess likes to prepare early.
Yeah.
Did you buy any Christmas presents today? Sorry.
No.
Guys, we went to Metamora today, but we weren't able to film because we were with all our family and we didn't want to be rude. There was a lot of stuff that we did, ate a lot of good food. It was a lot of fun, but it was a family event, so we didn't want to do like any filming or anything like that. One thing is for sure, they are pretty empty on a lot of chips and snacky type deals. I don't know if they're not getting them in or just haven't gotten them up, but yeah, it's definitely a lot lower than the last time I was here. And when I say lower, guys, I do mean lower. I mean, they are like, yeah, pretty low. They got cat food where cat food shouldn't be. They do got some Cheez-Its here. The big family box of Cheez-Its for $5.50. That's about the same as it is everywhere. The little tiny boxes here for $2.75. So one thing's for sure, this is about the only place where you can find candy for $1 anymore. It used to be Dollar Tree was the last one, but now it's Dollar General. Glad to see that they're able to keep some of these prices down. Now they are all shrinkflated. Every one of them is very small compared to what they used to be, but it's still $1. So, you know, it's pretty amazing being able to find anything for $1 these days. One awesome deal they have in here right now is the Progresso soups. 2 for $4, making them $2 a piece, $2.50 regular price. And they have the kitchen classics here that we like. $1 a can here, $1.25 now at Dollar Tree, so a little cheaper here. They do have the Campbell's Chunky Soups for $2.20, cheaper than we can get them at Kroger. Well, look at this. This is the only place that I've seen the Star-Kissed tuna for $1 a can. They still have them for $1. That's awesome. We can't even find the 5-packs in stores anymore for that makes them $1 a piece. One bad thing though, the Vienna sausages are 95 cents. That is a terrible deal. $4.75 for 6 of them though, so that's like saving $1 off. I noticed Dollar General has the Suddenly salads here that a lot of people are asking about. They are $2.75 for one box, or $4 for 2 of them, and a much bigger box than what they had at Dollar Tree. Checking out some of the juices here, I did notice that they raised the Ocean Spray prices on these drinks that some people were asking about. I know they were $1 before, but they are now $1.35. So, yeah, not as good of a deal. Still, I mean, it's $1.25 for these at Dollar Tree. So now Dollar Tree wins. But you know what? This was probably something where the sticker was wrong anyway. I can see where they covered up the other sticker. So that was probably that. They do have some of these Del Monte drinks. These are still $1, but I gotta say, I did not really care for these. I will say they are a lot more stocked on canned goods than the last time we were here. And the prices actually dropped on the Chef Boyardee. These were $1.35, just like SpaghettiOs. They are $1.25 now. SpaghettiOs are still $1.35. But that's interesting to see that drop. Also, the Dinty Moore and Hormel Completes meals are $2.65 here. It's close to what they are everywhere else. We have seen them go up some to $2.99, but a lot of people have been asking about these, so just wanted to point this out. We had some people asking about Spam. This is actually an okay price now, $3.50. We've been seeing a lot of places it's been $3.69 or $3.99 in some places, so not a bad deal there. $4 for the Swanson chicken breast. This is the second most. The second highest that I've seen this is at Kroger for $5.49, which is insane. This did go up from $3.50 to $4, and they do have a little bit of a smaller can here, 10 ounces of the Clover Valley here for $3.45. But we did get some decent comments on this, but it's only a little bit cheaper than the chunk chicken breast. I don't know. We've never tried this, but we had some okay comments on it, so... but I don't know. I would go with what you know if you're only going to say 55 cents. I know this one's good. They do have the Sweet Sue chicken and dumplings here. They are $3 for, I believe it's 20 ounces. Yes, 20 ounces. And they do have the Dinty Moore beef stew, which we've gotten more and more comments. People have been having trouble finding the bigger cans. They are $3.20. That is up from $2.95. So a couple price increases here. But, you know, these were $1.50. These were $1.50. They've been, or I guess they had gone up to $1.75. I can see it underneath here, but they were $1.50. Now they're $2. They posted a lot of these prices over top of the old ones. So if you look hard enough, you can see what they were before. These were $1.65, I guess. I guess they went up a dime. $1.75 now. Heinz ketchup went up here. These were $3.75 for the longest time. Now it's up to $4.50, but Kraft and Heinz instantly save $2 when you spend $8 on Kraft Heinz condiments. So you can buy 2 of these and save $2. So a little bit of a better deal. Kraft mayo, $4.75. It's about what we found it everywhere. Hellman's is $5, but at Kroger this is like $6.49 now. Same with Miracle Whip. I don't even see any Miracle Whip here. But yeah, Miracle Whip's gone to $6.49 at Kroger, which is ridiculous. They do have this small one here. This is only 19 ounces for $5.25. I did notice that this paste salsa, so this one is double the one that we saw at Dollar Tree. The one at Dollar Tree was $1.25 for 8 ounces, so that would be $2.50 for 16 ounces. This is $2.75, so this is a quarter more. However, they do have the bigger 24 ounces here for $3.50, so a little bit better deal if you buy it this way. Hey guys, well we are back from Dollar General. Just wanted to do a quick, we had to go to Dollar General anyway. We wanted to check out some of the Halloween stuff and everything they had, but thought we would cover some of the prices. But right now we are going to show some of the things that we got from Metamora, the giant flea market. First, Mickey Mouse.
It's skeleton Mickey.
Yeah. This is a lady had it in one of the little areas.
So cute.
$10, $10.
Yeah.
That's like $30-something at Disney World. So, and it looks brand new. So,
It's cute.
yeah. So that was one thing. Next, I bought the coolest hoodie of all time. This is a Bengals hoodie with Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy Krueger on it. I mean, how cool is that?
I just realized that Freddy's wearing a hat with the Bengals on it.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, he is. Got the Bengals hat.
That's
Bengals
right.
hat Freddy. But I'll tell you what, this was really awesome. The funny thing was, is I saw a guy wearing this down at Universal Studios in Florida, even with the Bengals. And I asked him, I said, where did he get it? He wasn't too sure. He thought that his wife had gotten it online. And we saw these at one of the stands at the flea market. I call it the flea market. It's called Canal Days, which is in Metamora, Indiana. A lot of Amish area out there.
It's just a small town, and they set up basically like a flea market, and they
Yeah.
call it Canal Days because it's on where the Whitewater Canal is, like
Yeah.
an actual canal.
Which is still functioning to this day.
But that's why they call it Canal Days. But it's essentially a flea market type thing that's spread on both sides of the street, and it's all over the place.
Yeah.
It was a little smaller, I feel like, this year than usual.
Wasn't as much,
But
yeah.
I guess I can understand that small businesses are probably not doing so well, unfortunately.
It was
but,
a very light crowd this
yeah,
morning.
it was really cold too,
It did,
so
yeah.
that could have been a big factor of why it wasn't so busy.
It did pack up later in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, we had a blast nonetheless. We got our house-made pork rinds. They make them right there in front of you.
They're so good.
They are very good.
Kind of spicy.
This batch, yeah, this batch is really hot.
We get
I
the
don't-
barbecue ones. They make plain and barbecue.
Yeah.
And we get the barbecue, but this one tastes very spicy
Yeah,
this time.
it's definitely hotter than they usually are. I like
But
it.
they're good.
They are very
They have
good.
a good flavor to them, and they're not hard as a rock. Like you
Yeah.
can bite into them and they kind of melt in your mouth, and they're so good.
You do kind of have to eat them within a week
Yeah,
or
they're-
two.
they don't
because,
stay very
yeah,
long.
I mean, you could probably seal it in a better bag and it might stay a little more fresh, but they are delicious. Also, made a little stop and got some awesome tomatoes from some of our Amish buddies out there. Look at these.
Yummy.
Look at the. You don't even like tomatoes. You know, it's funny. Her
They look
dad.
nice.
Her dad doesn't like tomatoes either, and he said he looked at these and he says, you know, I don't like tomatoes, but these look awesome. And they do. These are the best looking tomatoes that I've seen probably all summer. But I mean, you know, they're kind of like the ones that we would get from some of the farmers markets.
Which makes sense because
yeah.
I mean I'm sure the Amish they probably have a big farm that they farm all their stuff out.
Yeah.
And that's also where the mums came from too.
Oh, yeah, the
was
mums,
I don't know if you show that before. Or
You know what?
afterwards.
Actually, I'm going to show that right now. So one other thing that we got from Metamora today were these mums. These are some of the prettiest mums we've ever seen, and they were $10. $10. Our last ones died from the ones that we got from Sam's Club, if y'all remember. The netting thing fell apart, and it kind of split, and they all died, so we were lucky to get these for $10 today. These don't have the netting either. They're good and sturdy. So I had already videoed the
Yeah.
mums, so we put that in here now. But
Yeah, so those came from the Amish booth also.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's why or if they do something special to them when they grow them. but they're nice and they're very sturdy, and the
Beautiful.
plants are very, like, they hold up on their own. I don't know what the
Strong.
heck was up with those ones from Sam's. They literally just died.
They
I
were
don't even know.
really cheap.
I
At
don't,
Sam's.
but
Yeah,
they
I
were
don't
$10
know.
and I couldn't believe it. So I was like, I'll try again. If these die, then I won't get any more mums.
Yeah. No,
So,
these look like they look good.
they're really nice.
And the fact that they're not being held up by that netting.
Yeah, I don't
kinda
know if
lets
that's
me
what
know
caused
that-
the problem. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But these, one thing, real quick, sorry. I was really excited for these tomatoes, guys. You guys know I love my tomatoes. But there's 5 here. I gave her mom 1. And they were $4. $4 for all these tomatoes. So
Whoa.
I'm going to have these for the next couple weeks. I eat tomatoes as just a snack. I cut them up in slices, put a little salt on them. It's great. Oh, and next up we have some pies.
So we got these little, like, hand pie things, too, from the... It was the same... they have, like, a booth on both sides of the street.
Yeah.
But
a lot of
we
Amish
got them
people
on the
out
other
there.
side of the street. But they're, like, Amish baked goods. So we got a couple different ones to try. Cherry, blueberry... I can't keep them in my hand. Blueberry and apple. And they're kind of just, like, little fruit pies. You
Yeah.
can tell they're just, like...
How much
so
were they?
I'm excited to try them. Like $3 each.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did also buy a lemon flavored one that I gave to my mom too. So, I think they'll be good probably.
Yeah. Didn't we get those one time?
I don't remember.
I know, when we went up there, we first got up there this morning at like 8 o'clock, and her sister was eating one. as we,
no, she
as
went-
we went in there, I was like, what are you eating?
No,
She said, a pie? And
Went
I'm like,
right over there and got them right as we got there. I guess because they sell out really fast, and I didn't know that. And then I was like, well, whatever. We were already walking, so
Yeah.
I just said if they're there when we leave, then I'll get some. And they still had a few, so I was able to get a few. So
yeah.
I'm excited to try
It's
it.
good, too, because they sell out quick. And lastly, I got the Applewood Smoke Style Bacon Jerky. I'd never seen this brand before, Carnival Candy. I think that this was just at a stand, and I don't know.
Carnivore candy.
Carnivore candy, yes. What
You
did I
said
say?
carnival.
Carnival candy. It kind of feels like a carnival there.
It's like a flea market with carnival food
Foods.
and stuff like mixed in. Yeah.
We tried a piece of this bacon jerky. It is fantastic. I think, okay, yeah, so you can order this at carnivorecandy.com. And this is, it's really
What
good.
is that one
Very
called?
flavorful. The uncured bacon jerky. Applewood smoked. Sorry. Applewood smoked style.
So that they can look it up.
Yeah.
Just hold the bag up so that if they want that particular
Yeah.
one. It's really good. It literally just tastes like straight up
You can see that.
bacon. Yeah, and show the there you go, the top of the bag. It looks like pieces of bacon and it tastes like bacon with like whatever that seasoning is that they put on it.
Yeah, it's
super
like,
good.
it's hard to tell
It kind of
what
tastes
kind of,
like,
it's like peppery.
if you
in a way.
cooked like a flavored bacon
Yeah.
and let it sit on the counter for like a little while and then ate it. Like that's what it tastes like. Because
Yeah.
it's cold, obviously. It's not hot.
Right.
But it's good. It's really good. I liked it.
One thing that was a little disappointing, but not too disappointing because we have fudge. But the line for the fudge was ridiculous. It was like wrapped around the building. But not only that, her dad and sister went in there. They were out of chocolate. All they had was peanut butter fudge.
Yeah.
So they were out of chocolate, and that's what they like. And but yeah, we've had it a bunch. But luckily we've got some
It's
fudge.
good
we're gonna
because she
dish
makes
out,
it
so.
like she's literally has a table right there that she makes it like
Yeah, they
and you can
fold
sit
it
there
out.
and watch it. So it's like fresh homemade like right in front of your face fudge. But she runs out a lot because she's so popular, especially
Yeah.
during this time of year when they have the Canal days. And I'm sure eventually they probably would have had it later in the day, but we go early so that we can get out of there before a big rush comes.
Yeah.
So they didn't wait, which was kind of stinks, but oh well.
So me and her dad, one thing that we always get when we go is an apple strudel with ice cream on it. And I gotta say, it is fantastic. It's an apple strudel. They put ice cream on it, and it's delicious. That was one thing we had. And what was the other apple? We had an apple cider slushy.
Oh yeah.
That was amazing. I'm not a huge fan of apple cider. I'm not real big on it. I know a lot of people are. But that apple cider slushy with the caramel in it, they drizzle like caramel on top of it. It was fantastic.
It was really good.
It was nice because the sun was kind of beating down. Not that we were hot,
No, it was cool.
but it was like it was the perfect temperature for it.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. We did try a couple other foods. We split a pulled pork sandwich. It was good. I didn't think it was too special. I didn't think it was...
I liked the meat. It just didn't really have a lot of seasoning or flavoring to it. Like, the meat itself was good. It just didn't have... I feel like it either needed... I mean, they had stuff on the side, but I feel like if you're going to serve me pulled pork, you should already have that incorporated into your meat. Yeah. Like, I don't want to sprinkle, like, Memphis barbecue salt or whatever on top of my pulled pork. Like, it should be into it, like, rubbed in it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of spices.
Yeah, so, I mean, the flavor of it was good. And we put some barbecue sauce on it, and we probably didn't put enough because I think it just needs... I don't know. I like pulled pork with sauce. I'm not, like, a big fan of it plain. But I feel like if it had more sauce and more type of seasoning, it would be really good. Yeah. But, I mean...
Well, and really the winner was what we ate after that chicken kebab.
Yes.
That was amazing.
So I don't know if they do these at a lot of places, but at Metamora, especially for Canal Days, there's these things in there like kebabs. And they do either pork or chicken. And there's several different locations like all throughout the whole entire festival. And they cook them on this little, it's like a little rectangle grill like a specially made grill for like just kebabs. It's really weird. But I always get the chicken one, and they marinate it in some type of, I don't know, it's almost like a...
It's like a teriyaki barbecue. It's like a
teriyaki Asian barbecue blend or something that they... Because it said it was in like an Asian sauce, so I'm assuming that it was some type of a Asian barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
But just like, because they cook it on the grill, and they're basting it every time, like, that they're turning it and, like, cooking it on the thing. Mm-hmm. And so some of the pieces get kind of burned on there. But it was so good. I mean, it was really good this time. And we found the one that was the cheapest, because most people were selling them for $10 or $12, and we found the one that we bought was $8.
Yeah, $8.
And it was
probably the best
It was like this big on a kebab with chicken. It was like chicken breast pieces covered in that marinade.
Yeah. So well, it's one of those events where, you know, they have, like, you park your car, like, in this field, and then you come up, like, so the first people you come to, don't ever buy right away. Now, you may not find that stuff once you're in there. You may have to come back anyway. But all the other tents, don't sit there and buy stuff at the first one.
Usually they
go further back, because it gets cheaper
most
as
of the
you go
time
further
people
back.
sell a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
And like the guy right in front is probably selling it for a few dollars more than the guy way in the back.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you can just wait and come back to that place on the end if you didn't find something that you wanted, because most likely you will find things a little bit cheaper like those, as you're walking through.
Yeah, like the pumpkin rolls.
Yeah.
They had those $18 at the front. Then you went back a little bit, it was $12. Yeah. And then there was one for $10 when we were way back there. And it's like, oh, okay. But see, they know this. They know that they know who's up front selling them for the most expensive price. So they know they're, in order to entice you to buy it when you have a long walk to go, they're going to sell it for a cheaper price.
And I mean, it is what it is. If you want to buy it and support that particular booth, then go, by all means do it. You know, I'm just saying that there is, most of the time, if you're walking through, you'll find a lot of the same things at multiple booths, just because I'm sure they get it all at like an auction or something to sell. Yeah. So, you know.
It's an awesome event. It really is. We love to go to support everyone there. I was talking to her dad earlier. We'd like to go out there when this event isn't going on, because they have a lot of little shops. The fudge shop stays there year round. They have like a little
they do something
Christmas
for
shop. Yeah, they have a train station shop. A lot of these buildings are closed during this event so that people can't go in and walk
Yeah.
around. A lot of them are
I
open.
mean, it is a town, and some people, like, their houses
like
are
Mayberry.
literally, like, in the
Small
middle
town.
of the thing. So, like, you'll walk outside of your house, and on this side of your house, there's flea market, and on this side of your house. It's just the way the nature of
laid
it
out.
is.
Right, yeah.
But I feel like mostly either they rent out their space for people to rent their land,
Yeah.
and they probably go on vacation or something through the weekend so that
Yeah.
they don't have to deal with it.
That makes
Which is
sense.
what I would do.
Yeah,
if I
definitely.
lived there, I would just rent out my land and then just go somewhere so I didn't have to deal with all the people being around.
Yeah, and like they have a little tiny post office.
Yeah,
Like it
there's
it looks like something
Like,
out
it's
of
a real town. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
I know, it kind of looks
It looks
It
fake.
looks fake.
Like, it looks like
Yeah.
it's set up, but it isn't. It's a real town. Yeah.
So really awesome. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed our trip to Dollar General, and we really wanted to share the stuff that we got here. We couldn't, like I said before, we couldn't do a whole video. We wanted to spend time with family. It's a family
we
event.
tried. It's just
We did
hard because
try,
there's like
yeah.
a lot of people at their booths are playing music, and
Yeah.
then like a lot, everybody, talking, and which is fine.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's a million
something
people,
that
too.
is better enjoyed like live in person
Yeah.
than being there.
Which I
And
could have went live.
If you've ever been in a flea market, you know basically what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's
Basically.
really cool. We did notice a lot of the prices went up, but
Yeah,
a lot of
stuff was more expensive.
yeah, a lot like the pork rinds were always $5. They're $7 now.
Mm-hmm.
But these tomatoes, I got 6 tomatoes for $4. We got a Mickey Mouse that would have been $35 at Disney World. We got for $10. The beef jerky, the bacon jerky was $10, but I don't know. I do feel
I feel
like
like
this
that's
is a
about the
pretty
price
good
of it,
amount
though.
for
How much it
$10.
normally is.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is usually at
at the one
the place that we always go to in
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge and up in the outlet?
What is the name of it? Jerky Outlet or something?
Yeah.
Something like
Beef
that.
jerky outlet.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching today. We hope you enjoyed the video. With all that being said, we are out. And always remember, the adventure
Is out there.